Precariously perched on the top of a 1,000-foot cliff is an iconic Idaho lookout, one that's still staffed by a fire lookout to this day. There is no Lorax here. Instead, you have the original guardians of the forest, a lonely profession in Idaho that predates the creation of the U.S. Forest Service. Idaho was once home to nearly 1,000 fire lookout towers. Today in Idaho, 176 remain standing. It was after the Big Blow-Off, one of the largest wildfires in U.S. history in 1910, that burned over 3 million acres and killed 87 people, that the U.S. Forest Service decided to get serious about a network of early warning towers to suppress and manage fires across the nation. By 1930, over 5,000 fire lookouts had been built. So there's a winter storm blowing in tomorrow that is actually supposed to drop snow on these peaks. It's wild. Nature's crazy. What do they say? Nature's metal. I need to work out more. I am not metal. I'm like whatever that substance Gumby was made out of. Tiny bit of wire inside of some rubber. It's probably that we're at 9,000 feet. That might be it. That's my excuse. That, and then I'm over the hill in my 40s. Please, all you 50-year-olds that run marathons, be nice to me. I know you're better than me. You don't need to tell me. It's obvious to really everyone. I still like this more than a marathon though, because of that. This should be a heck of a view. Whew. Yeah. It's not bad. I want to go to every single one of these. But look, a person probably shouldn't choose a goal so high they'll never achieve it.
But I always tell people, everyone should choose an adventure so grand they never complete it. Remember, if we measure only achievements, we're all going to come up short. But yardsticks, those things, they were never meant to measure a soul. And your soul, well, I'm pretty sure your soul wants an adventure. This book is full of hundreds of fire lookouts, and those are just the ones in the Northwest. If you have ever wanted to go exploring but didn't know where to start, find your closest fire tower and go check it out.
Okay, so we're on a hot overlanding trail. We're almost to the Trinity Peak with our 2-year-old.
Say hi, Ren.
Check this out over here. This guy, if you ever think you need a $200,000 vehicle to get to these really cool places, you don't. And he's not parked there because it's broken down. I think he's parked there because he's scouting hunting spots. So you should just get out and drive what you have. Yeah. Look who came up the trail after me. 2 of the best hiking buddies anybody could ask for. There just happens to be another lake there. Altogether, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I've seen 9.
Okay, so how do you stay in one of the highest Airbnbs? Well, you don't even have to use Airbnb in the first place. You can actually book a fire lookout to stay in for usually between $25 to $75 a night on the U.S. Forest Service webpage. It's gonna be rustic, and you'll want to make sure that you read the full list of all the things that they tell you to pack, but one thing is for sure, you're gonna have one heck of a view. Many of the rentals still have the Osborne firefinders in them. Those are the original pieces of equipment that they used back in the day and still to this day in the lookouts to be able to pinpoint an actual fire's location. As technology changes for managing fires, one thing is true. You can help fire lookouts stick around for the future generations by simply enjoying them, going to see them, and taking care of the roads and trails on your way to find a little adventure.
Okay, so before I hand you off to the outtakes, where I definitely make a fool of myself, I wanted to give you guys some quick updates on the channel. You probably noticed that there's a Can-Am in the channel. If you followed the channel for a long time, that's kind of new. One of the things that's changing is we got access to a new base camp that is way farther out. It's literally at the location where a lot of people overland to and camp and then go home. So we were able to get access to a base camp there, and now we're able to push much farther out into places that, the really, really, truly wild places in Idaho that have been hard to make happen and pull off on weekend trips with 3 kids. So out there, we have left stationed a Can-Am and actually a dirt bike for exploring some of the single track up there and pushing even farther to places we've never ever been able to access. Our channel is, after all, Outdoorado. We pretty much explore the outdoors and use just about everything with an engine we can find to get out there and explore. We will be doing some cool stuff this winter. If you notice behind me, those are backcountry tracks for the Can-Am. So we're gonna try going camping with the swags in the snow and pushing way out into the backcountry. So that should be interesting to see if it works or if we just get really cold and miserable. I'm sure you guys will be along for the ride on that one as we test some of that stuff out and see if it's a disaster or fun. Some other quick updates, there'll be some more tire videos coming out. We've been doing a lot of tire testing lately on a lot of questions that people have had. And then also we got a lot of questions from our tent videos on some additional types of tents that people wanted to see tried out. So we've got a few more tents coming in that we're gonna be testing, and we'll be keeping some of those videos short. Those will just be short gear reviews, maybe put out on Fridays, 5 to 7 minutes long. Anyhow, thanks for watching. My name's Nathan Mueller. This is Outdoor Auto, and I'll get you back over to the outtakes where I definitely make a fool of myself. See you next Sunday. So we just got to get from here to there. Right. That peak. No problem. What'd you say? Is it time to go, Ren? Can you give us a thumbs up?
How did TT Abby fall down? When she was on Pop Pop's shoulders?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Cameras just don't do this type of scene justice in any way. There's 2 lakes down there. You can't see them really. They're pretty big, honestly. It's just these cameras, man. Make everything so small. It's crazy looking at all the remnants from the fire. Toasted this place. I'm gonna guess the lookout made it. My hunch is it's because granite doesn't burn. There's nothing up there. It's a big granite peak.
Two rocks? Whoa. Good job putting your hands down. We going up to the lookout up there?
No.
It's way up there. More? I don't know if Ren's gonna make it all the way, but we're moseying, aren't we? Oh.
Can you imagine that being your job? Just gotta sit up there. Solitude. Read some books, I imagine. And just look at all this. All day. All summer long. It's insane.